Alright, so I got this nice stubby off of AliExpress. Very nice B aesthetic. And what I'm going to do with it is pop off the back cover of this dead Apple remote, and let's try and together investigate how exactly they're putting this together, because aside from little slot going on over here, there isn't really any visible crease, right? Or maybe they welded it together, but this has to come out pretty cheap, and it's already quite a lot more complicated than it has to be. But yeah, let's see what we can see, and try and gather how they put this together. So I'm thinking we attack the plastic, right? Attack the weakest thing first. Do we use the stubby? No. This is holding on pretty okay. Okay. So we have the board over here. And does it all slide in from this side is my question. And to answer that, I think we're gonna have to try to work our way through this plastic, because I think this also has some kind of a outside of electrical. Oh, and by the way, I haven't seen anyone use that much exposed metal, right? They really trust their tolerances with coin cells. So yeah, this does have kind of a serious lip here. I'm pretty sure not supposed to take it out from this side, but since we started, might as well continue. Alright. Let's bust the other one as well, and we'll continue on the other side. Hopefully without any bloodshed, which is usually customary with this kind of a job, I have to say. At least for me. Yes, I'm really butchering this. Not very proud of not getting any elegance points, that's for sure. Shit. Well, anyway, that's a mess. Let's see what we can do on this side. Let's attack the buttons as well, since we're here. And we could probably identify the cause of death, right? Although how exactly do you get this in a washing machine? Well, I mean, guess spilling some fruit juice on it should net you the same result, I would assume. So they have some... How does this whole thing... Let's attack the IR window next. Okay. What a nice little LED they got going. That is actually cute. What else can we do apart from whipping out the Dremel? Hey, do have corrosion over here, so yeah. Let's try pushing it the other way. No. Alright, let's, I do have the Dremel kind of queued up. Right, I wasn't expecting this to go super easy. Is that a bit of cap tone or? Yeah, anyway. Oh boy, this is really stiff. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get the other edge as well. Let's cool this down with a bit of alcohol, right? Should help. Yeah, so by now I'm, first of all, slightly bored. And second of all, yeah, running out of Dremel disc. So what I plan on doing is taking a more mechanical approach to this. Right, and always when cutting soft metals with the Dremel, I do suggest mixing mechanical prying with, oh, this is exploding the, what is this called, the finish they have going, right, the anodized layer. To fine dust, I'm pretty sure that's great for breathing in. But it is really exploding it. I haven't seen that before. I guess I should be cutting into aluminum more. Alright, so the LED has just a flat flex, so they haven't taken the board out all the way. I obviously have a little copyright on it saying Apple, because of course. Okay, now what? Alright, so that's how it goes together. Alright. So just plop this in and then wedge this forward, and it's, whoa. This for the back. They still have this little piece going on over here. I think this should, I probably shouldn't have messed it up from that side, but I mean, was a low risk, high return type of situation, which, yeah, we are paying for now, but I don't know, not too bothered. Yeah, anyway, I think I'm gonna give up on this very soon. Now this is just jumbled up over there. I guess when they'll, let's see how bendable this is actually. I jerry rig it. Ooh, nice. Yeah, all right, and then this does sound like a solid piece. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. All right. So let's check the board right quick. And then I'm out. So what does it say? 2000 what? 9? Is this a 9? Yeah. So 2009. All right. Oh yeah, it says it here as well. Left, right, okay. And they even have the markings. That's highly unlike Apple. But yeah, we see a little inductor, probably some voltage. manipulation going on over here. What is this chip? Can't really see it. Hopefully you guys will have a better view. See if I can do something with the light. No, anyway. And the little micro they have going is again very hard to spot, but again, it's being such an old design, shouldn't be so interesting. Well, a lot of 6-pin packages there. What are they doing with those? Why would they need that? And the LED, yeah, not bad. Very nice package. Probably save that for later. Well, yeah, that's been the teardown of an Apple remote. Have a good one.